India is poised for interesting times. India is on the growth journey for a $5 trillion economy, and this is super exciting for everybody. Why do I say that? First is a very strong, stable political climate, and also a very strong economic climate for growth. We are trying to change the entire GDP growth towards a more manufacturing economy, even more higher. That means if it was around 18% in the contribution of the GDP pie, we are aiming to take it towards a 25% into the GDP contribution, which I think is a great testimony to say the kind of focus that we want to give to manufacturing. To support this, we also have very good Government of India schemes like the PLI scheme, which is supporting industries to invest and also grow and get sizable returns. The government is also very focused to support industry from an angle of bringing down corporate taxes. This is yet another area which has really helped people to have more liquidity and also infuse that in liquidity into more and more manufacturing. All this is also coupled with a very young population. Our average age is around 29 years, and also coupled with a fantastic educational qualification, which helps us to tap the complete gender diverse population that we have. India is always been considered very strong on diversity, and this is yet another great area for us to leverage in this growth journey of $5 trillion. The last 2 years has been a big challenge for not only in India but globally because of the pandemic. India took a leadership position here and came out of the pandemic with a strong economic recovery. The way the whole idea of the vaccination taken forward to the entire population. And today, India is clearly seen as one of those fastest growing economies, anywhere from 8 to 10% year on year for the next 5 to 10 years. In India, we followed the route of spending it into capital expenditure and capital projects, which means really investing in roads, ports and railways, these kind of things. This has a huge multiplier effect onto people, growth, and also helping more and more cash to move into the economy, and it helps everybody to grow. Today, India is more than 600 million smartphones users, and this is expected to reach a billion very soon in the next 2 or 3 years. This talks about the kind of digital way of utilization on the e-commerce, both from the rural side and also from the urban side, which also helps us in the overall growth of the country. Every country wants to have growth, but India is also talking equally in the breadth of saying that we want to ensure that there is a very strong focus on sustainability and sustainability development goals. So whether it is a topic of bringing plastic waste management or regulations or lightweighting, or for that matter green hydrogen, renewable energy, all the areas India is really talking about and making a mega change in the area of sustainability. India is also focused on Make in India and Made in India. Not only will we be able to leverage this as a big, huge manufacturing base and to supply to all the Indian customers and the Indian society, but also will become a mega powerhouse of exports to the entire world in the coming years. All this is going to benefit the MSME industry, the small scale manufacturing, medium scale manufacturing in a big way. A great win-win that I also see is when you have corporations working very closely with associations and the MSME industry on important topics that I mentioned before, whether it's sustainability or digitalization or innovation. It is also about co-creation. So not only are we ensuring that we bring our technology into India, but also jointly working with the Indian industry and jointly working with the Indian MSME industry specifically to make a huge difference. This becomes a game changer because now everybody is in the same level playing field and everybody is also able to play it on the global arena. So overall we feel that the whole industry will be benefited with this ways of joint co-creation. Before I end, India has got some fantastic people and leadership, as I mentioned at the start, and this is also about a young population. The appetite of this population is more around to trying to make a big difference in India. So many of the universities here in India are clearly top class, and this is yet another way for us to build talent, leverage the talent, and ensure that we are able to bring it back into the industry in this growth journey. Overall, a very exciting times. We at Henkel, we feel that we can play a strong part along with the government of India and the various associations to make this a super success in this $5 trillion economy journey.